All
Well,
right.
what about you? Why are you laughing? I said, what about you? You're laughing. Please tell us about yourself.
All right, it's okay. I'm actor Noble Shedrach. I am an architect. I design and build houses for a living, and I lecture at River State University.
And I am Mrs. Shedrach Patience Noble.
All right, so
well, I met him on campus.
mm-hmm.
That's River State University.
Mm-hmm.
Through a fellowship, the TRF fellowship on campus. The Lord just directed me through a friend, and that's how I met him.
Okay.
So tell us how you met me.
So basically, what happened was I don't know what she had in mind or what she thought about me, but I just came to fellowship one day and I saw this new supposed member, and I'm like, wow, what a beauty. And we just became friends.
Yes, and the Holy Spirit used
and we were friends, just friends, and that kind of a brother-sister relationship until when I finished. I graduated then. She was still in school, so we decided to take it up further. And basically, my wife is part of things that makes her special to me is the order she brings around my space, and not just in my space, now to my life. And I think for me that is what makes her special to me. So tell me, what is special? What makes me so special? I'm listening.
Your matured sense of humor makes you really special.
So I'm your comedian.
That's not what I mean.
I get.
You're so coordinated. Yes. You just know how to speak my love language. Yes. You just know how to communicate to me in a better way, more than any other person could ever communicate to me. That's what makes you so special.
Wow. So 1 year.
But we're actually not 1 year.
So
it's 2.
2 years after.
Did our anniversary. Oh my God! On the negative side, my husband is so stubborn, I must say. But on the positive note, God is a listener, and He listens to me. It makes me feel special. He gives me His time. You know, a woman, what you always need from a man is that attention. If a man is giving you money, he's not giving you attention, then I don't know what you're doing. My husband, despite his busy schedules, gives me his time. So that is just a surprise. Biggest surprise. Thank you. How about you?
Well, if I no talk now, permit me, if I no talk surprise now, it'll be like say I don't see I'm finished. So, well, biggest surprise, Abi.
Negative and positive.
Negative is the fact that she's also very stubborn. You know, very, very stubborn. Very, 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 when you hear very, very stubborn, very, 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 very stubborn. So we are both stubborn to each other. And I think that is the biggest surprise we have gifted negatively to ourselves. Then positively, I think one of my greatest surprises is the fact that each time she personally does not want to do something, when she finally does it, she still comes back to, when I coerce or when I persuade her, rather, I think the right word is persuade. When I persuade her to do something, she finally ends up enjoying it.
It's okay.
Oh, yeah, Clarity Challenge. I think we're the pioneers of Klarity Challenge. We did the first season and we set the ball rolling. Well, Klarity Challenge is one of the platforms that helped me understand my partner much more better. Basically, there are some things I used to think about her. They were just in my mind. I didn't have, not like the time. No, but then time too was a problem because two people can be together in a relationship and they're not talking. They're not talking in the sense that they're not communicating effectively what their needs are to each other. And they assume that their partner, their supposed spouses understand what it is. So what that now makes is it creates room for lots of assumptions, and that was what happened. I had so many things in my mind, in my head. There were just so many pictures in my head about what my spouse is supposed to be or is that were met with disappointment. And Clarity Challenge helped me understand her better and helped me understand the part of communication, helped me understand the part that we have to actually always communicate effectively to be able to get each other on the same page, meaning to understand each other. And because without understanding, what are we even really doing?
Yeah, that's true. For me, the Clarity Challenge really helped me redefine my love life. It gave me that clarity on how to manage my relationship better. So, you said you actually participated in the Clarity Challenge.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we actually did, yes. And
Yeah.
that was TCC 01 and we came out
1.0.
Yeah, came out as the winner. So we're actually an ambassador of TCC 01 then. So what was your experience like?
Well, my experience was so much, but I think the one that caught my attention was when we had to do lunch, dinner, or breakfast, whether we're in the same city or not. And that one, because as at then, she was doing her youth service in Bayelsa, I was in Port Harcourt.
So would you say that was a challenge?
Did they talk about challenge?
Yeah, I think that was the challenge, right?
For me, what kind of a date do you do without your spouse being present? As much as it was fun, we were doing video call. I was on my own city, she was in her own city. We were doing a video call. It was cool, but for me,
Well, the experience was wow. For me, the experience was top notch. It was something that anybody can do in any part of the world that you are, in any country. You know, you don't need to travel to do it. You don't need to be with your partner to participate.
Yeah.
You do it online. So it was an awesome experience. Something you just need your data and you're just flowing with it. So that's just it. So, but the challenging moment we had then was when we have to go on a date on different locations without our partners. All you have to do is just to, do a video and then you see each other. Maybe you're eating or drinking. It was really challenging because I'm the sort of person that likes eating and drinking alongside my partner, not different.
Basically, we like that physical presence, and that was what. But I think that task was very good. It helped us bond, even without the fact that even because we were not together, but it helped us bond. Because for me to also create time, my spouse had to create time for us to even be available for each other at that time, and that was the main thing for me.
Wow, you're forgetting something. When we had to sing, your voice was. Amazing.
You and I, who has a better voice. You want
Your
to tell me
voice
about
was
voice?
amazing. Wow.
You want to tell me about voice? Go and sit down, Jerry. I'm
singing challenge or something else then too.
Is it because they did not
amazing.
choose who won and who did not win for that particular task? You do know, you just have soprano. That's all you have.
Then you have tenor.
No, my voice is alto.
Anyways,
I do alto and falsetto.
Yes, I believe you. You can even sing soprano. Anyways, what did you do differently since the Clarity Challenge?
Well, I would say communicate effectively for me, because I believe that the bedrock of relationship is communication. Because what we marry are values, and if we marry our values, if we don't communicate effectively, we won't be able to have that synergy, that sync, that balance amongst and around whatever it is we're building. So for me, communication, not just communication, but effective communication, when whatever it is that been communicated is understood, I think.
Well, for me, the Clarity Challenge was really an eye-opener. Yes, because if actually our relationship would have ended, I think it would have ended then. But no, it didn't end. Rather, it ignited our love. The fire kept burning. In fact, the flame almost made the roof, sink down. Clarity is the platform you need to be before you. In fact, you say yes, I do. Yes, you need to be on this platform because it really helps you.
So basically, what she's trying to tell you guys is that if you've not enrolled for Clarity Challenge, you're missing out. Before you say I do, before you walk down the aisle with that person, ensure you go through Clarity Challenge. Clarity Challenge will test your love. It will test whatever it is you think you're feeling, whatever it is you think your emotions are. And it will test it to be sure that whatever it is you're feeling is true and is real. And that for me, is reality.
Yes.
So welcome to reality with Clarity Challenge.
Yes, you might think you know your partner very well until you put your partner to a test by going through Clarity Challenge. Then you know that you actually don't know him or her.
So tell us.
Well, actually, our director,
Tell us about
Pastor Ivy.
Pastor Ivy,
is actually a lovely personality.
Wait, let me talk about him before.
Okay, before
you now say everything, I'll not have nothing to
say. It's okay.
You women, you can talk.
Yeah, the man, please proceed.
So basically, Pastor Ivy West is, how will I put it? Okay. He's an architect of knowledge. That's the best way I'll put it. And he has a toolkit for every LoveLIFE solutions. And trust me, whatever it is you think you're going through in your love life, he can help you walk through it. He can help you by the hand. And come to think of it, he has wealth of experience, and apart from experiential knowledge, there's divinity around whatever it is he's doing, and I think that is more important. So, Madam,
he's a pastor.
You can talk
he's
now.
He's a leader.
Mm-hmm.
He's a mentor. If he tutor you, in fact, your life will never remain the same. Yes, Pastor Mercy is a very wonderful person. I've come to know him for who he is. I've come to love him for him being a loving personality. We've come to believe and understand that if you work with him, you will never be misled. Rather, your direction will be directed towards the right route.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
So with the few points she has made, I guess you guys will now understand that she's a drama queen.
No, I'm actually not a drama queen.
Because
queen, you are the king.
Because you can see that
drama
small king. Talk with them, so she talks the plenty things which she missed.
Please don't mind him. I
am the one that introduced her to him. Oh, you see?
I hijacked him.
It's okay, no problem.
Only my words alone can melt him.
So thank you all for being here. Thank you for having us. And I want you to understand that the Love Life Institute is a go-to place for all the Love Life solutions.
Yeah.
Anytime, any day.
Any day. So we hope that you participate in the Love Life Institute and also be a part of the Klarity Challenge. Thank you. Bye.
We love you. Bye.